Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Samin. If this is your first time watching this video, welcome. It's so funny because I'm literally holding up my camera right now because I'm about to go mobile. But I wanted to do this video for people who are looking for vanity ideas. If you're like into minimalism and you want to see what a vanity looks like with minimal skincare and makeup, especially on the countertop, because I don't see a lot of that whenever I go on like Tumblr or Pinterest. It's just like clutter, clutter, clutter. You got those like iconic Alex drawers from IKEA. Like, I can't do that. Just because I did kind of like change my life around and I want just less stuff in my life. So a vanity is like a great way to practice that. And I just wanted to give a tour for people who are like even into vanities and want to check out what like different ones look like. I'll give you an idea of like where I got the pieces and how much they were roughly. I am going to link my past video on my vanity. You can see I have come worlds from like the huge mess I had. My makeup was literally splattered everywhere on top of the countertop, and it was just like nothing was happening. So I cleaned a bunch of stuff up. This is pretty much like my final vanity in terms of it's gonna be like this for a while. I might just add like maybe strip lights here and there. Just because I like to do my makeup in the evening and I want to mimic natural lighting a little bit. But yes, without any further ado, please enjoy and let me know what you think. Take care. Bye. So here is the vanity tabletop, and this is my mirror as well. Another mirror back there. So I'll just give you a quick tour of what's going on here. This is where I have a little bit of my skincare, and obviously I wanted a little bit more of like a natural kind of feel. You can see I got some fake cacti in the back. I actually used to work for Estee Lauder, that's why I have a bunch of Estee Lauder skincare. And I think that's really cool, just having a little bit of minimalism, but you can kind of see like the reflection in the mirror there. Here I have my makeup brushes. So I have my face brushes in this larger kind of crystalline looking glass vase, I guess, candle holder, I don't know. And then I also have a smaller one for my eye brushes. And these two pieces are actually the last pieces that I incorporated in this whole vanity setup. I've been looking for months for the best makeup brushes holder. Well, but I couldn't find any, so I actually ended up just going to like Dollarama, which is a dollar store in Canada, and picking these up for like a dollar or two, which isn't bad. And this little holder here is actually where I keep my go-to pieces, just like the foundation I'm working on, or if you are doing Project Pan, and as you know, I've been doing Project Pan for a few years now, this is actually a great way to kind of hold the stuff that you want to like finish using up. It's kind of like an antique-y looking kind of feel. This is actually from my mom, who spray painted this, and then she passed it on to me. And yeah, it's just really helpful in like carrying a bunch of the makeup that you have. Obviously I have a lot, that's just me, but these are also the kind of the pieces that I'm working on finishing up. Like for example, this single eyeshadow, hopefully I'll be done with it soon, but I've been working on that for a while. And I got everything from like brows, eye primer, just so I don't have to like dig through my drawers and all that. I have everything at my fingertips, and if I need anything outside of that, I can just go ahead and hit the drawers for that. Next here I have this little, I don't know if I'll change this up or not, but I thought the design of this was kind of cute. Basically just holds like Q-tips and maybe like a few cotton balls, which are very useful every day. And this is my little perfume collection. I don't think I've actually done like a perfume collection where I show everybody or talk about them. I might one day, I don't know. But I have completed so far like everything that I wanted to collect. I've got some like spring fragrances, fall. I go seasonally for fragrances. This I also got from my mom, which is kind of like I guess like a jewelry case. It just says "You are beautiful" on the back, which is cute, but I didn't really feel like it fit in with the motif of everything, so I just left that side to the wall. Yeah, but as you can see, I like to keep this place fairly minimal. I don't like having a lot of clutter, especially because if I am hitting the makeup vanity, like early in the morning, I don't want a lot of clutter to take over my brain. This mirror here, also from my parents. This is just something we've had around the house, I guess, and it kind of like fit in, so they were like, we'll just grab a new mirror while you take this one. And I'll actually show you what's in the drawers after I show you this here. This is sort of like a suede stool type of seat. I figured that it went pretty well in terms of like the mirror paneling and the edges as well, like kind of a wood. I'm pretty sure this is wood, and then it's like painted silver. Matches the vanity, grabbed that as well. These are from Wayfair, by the way, I should mention. So piece 1, 2, and 3, this double-sided mirror as well. All 3 of these pieces together were like about just under 500, which isn't too bad, since some vanities alone themselves are like over 1,000. So yeah, that's all these 3 pieces are from Wayfair, and everything else I kind of just like picked up along the way. But yeah, I'll definitely put a link down there if Wayfair does still have these pieces. But yeah, I'll show you what's in these drawers. I should say one thing about these drawers: these aren't like rollable. I don't know what I'm saying, but like they don't really have rollers in them. It's literally like a drawer inside like this with like slits or like slats in there, and then like if you pull it out too much, it will literally come out. So consider that if you are thinking about getting one that like kind of stops you from pulling out the drawer too much. But let me just show you what's in here. I did a lot of minimization and like decluttering for my stuff. So everything that's here is the stuff that I do use often. So for example, I have my foundations here that I don't use every single day. I have a few eyeshadow palettes down there, here as well. This tin is actually where I keep my pencil eyeliners, and here is kind of like my mini brow section where I have like pencils, waxes, that sort of thing. Lashes are back there. Extra bronzers, extra like kind of blushy highlighters, extra powders. And here, this is where I have my little bits and bobs of like cream eyeshadows, which are really helpful when I just, like that eyeshadow I showed you in that little bin. If I just want to throw that in the crease and then kind of run one of these shades like all over the lid, kind of blend it out, and you have like a very simple eyeshadow look, but it looks like you put in more effort than you actually did. But yeah, you can see like there's not a lot, like it's not overwhelming. Like I have a little bit of variety, I have enough makeup to go around. And in the other drawer, actually it's so funny that I have this, I don't know if you guys remember from my past video showing my vanity where my makeup brushes were held in literally like a peanut jar and a used water bottle. So from that to the dollar store, like we've really improved. So here is where I have like all my lip products, and like I'm ashamed to admit, like I do have a lot, and even still like this little collection back here, that's where I have like my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, because I guess, I don't know, I collect them apparently. Here's where I have my travel size skincare, which is great if you are traveling or even like having like sleepovers at like a friend's house. I am going to Japan soon, which I'm very excited for, and I gotta start packing my skincare already. What else do I have? A few like fragrance samples. Here's where I have my highlighters as well as some concealers, and I would say like this is the one piece that ties it all. It's both a highlighter and a concealer. and a few other highlighters as well. So this would be like cream, liquid, powder, all of that. This is where I keep my blushes, right over here. So I've got everything from like drugstore to like a little bit of high-end, mostly drugstore though. Yeah, this is sort of like my color selection for the face, which would be like lips and cheeks. And I'll just show you a little bit of like what's down here. There's not too much detail. These are really just like extras. It'll be like dry shampoo, maybe like a toner, like cotton balls, more like equipment type of stuff. Here is where I have my extra makeup bags. And I have this like face epilator just to get rid of a little bit of like facial hair, which I did a review on, by the way. You should really check it out if you're into facial hair removal. Little bits of like other skincare. Yeah, that's really about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.